Thursday, September 19th. So if you haven't already done so, complete lesson 1.2. You need to hand in steps 1, 4, and 5. And then complete lesson 1.3, step 1, the warm-up, which is where most of you should be. Also note at the top, see you tonight at 6 p.m. It is curriculum night. And also Mr. Krause wanted you to know that the New York DC meeting afterwards is in room 408. If you can't make it, there are handouts we have for you in class if you're interested. So the 3 dimensions, we're going to be analyzing evidence and use it to support claims. This is a practice we'll be using consistently in every unit in Amplify. About the origin of a mysterious object on the normally unchanging surface of Mars, which is the idea of stability and change. Some things stay more similar over time, and most things change. Then they apply, or you apply these argumentation practices to constructing explanations, again tied back to the analyzing evidence supporting claims, about how the channel formed on the surface of Mars, which means we're referring back to what we did in lesson 1.2. You've met the outcomes when you've examined or arranged the evidence card in this lesson. You get quite a few, I think 11 evidence cards in this lesson that you need to arrange based on which claims they support. And you begin to form an argument about the claim that pertains to the channel on Mars, which means basically in step 4 today, you'll be completing that in written. The DCI, they're going to have you commit at this point whether you think the channel on Mars was caused by lava or water. And that again is in step 4. And that you understand geologic processes cause landforms, and those landforms can change over time. Especially the channel we're looking at is going to be the major focus there. So lesson 1.3 is what today is all about. Put a few key points for you to remember. Pay close attention to the steps in today's lesson. We will begin building an argument, and you will continue to build this argument over time. You will build oral, which means discuss or present to a small group of people, or you will write arguments that will end up being presented to me in every unit in Amplify. This is how they measure your progress. Your arguments are your assessments. So this is a skill that we want to master quickly because we'll be using it over and over and over again. Here's our wall at this point. Had to use a couple images to splice together because the wall is growing and growing and growing. And then this image floating around the internet, we toss this out towards the end of class to speculate on an explanation based on what we learned. And that is our Thursday.